Hello! Another Universal Yums box. This month we're going to Spain, so that's exciting. I've never been to Spain, but I did get Spanish food from a food truck the other day, and that was delicious. I had a Cubano, which I didn't know was Spanish. For some reason I thought it was Cuban, because it's called Cubano, but anyway, it was very delicious. It wasn't like any other Cubano I've ever had. And I also had some paella, and that was also very good. So we're just gonna get right into this Yums box. There's lots of different items in here. One thing that Spain is really known for is ham, which I wasn't aware of. I didn't know that ham was a big deal there. I should have guessed because Cubano has like lots of different types of pork in it, but yeah, I didn't realize that. So one type of ham that they're very well known for is called Iberian, I don't know. It's a Spanish word and I can't speak Spanish, so I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced, but apparently these hogs, Iberian hogs, are treated extremely well. They're fed a diet of olives and something else. And then the meat, the ham is aged for 3 years, so it's got a lot of love in it. So these potato chips, always a potato chip, it has like that ham flavor. So let's try it. Interesting. It doesn't smell particularly hammy, it just smells like potato chips, but we'll try it. I'm trying to get a smaller one here. So, oh, wow. Okay. So the ham, you can't really smell it, but as soon as you put it in your mouth, you can smell it and taste it. Very smoky, and I mean, really good. Like, you can, the ham is coming through very strong. Never had ham flavored potato chips, and I think I'm a fan of these at least. I'll definitely be enjoying those later. Let's get on to the next one here. So we're gonna stick with the salty stuff, I think. So these are Barbacoa fried potato snack. And I guess, so barbecue actually started in Barbados, and the Spaniards, when they came there, kind of brought on the tradition and started calling it barbacoa, and then barbacoa, you know, translated and moved on to a whole host of meanings. So barbacoa basically means like cooked for a long time. I think that's what I read anyway. Oh, these are cute. So they look like these weird, like almost packing peanuts. I wasn't expecting them to be so pale. I thought that the seasoning would make them a darker color, but they're not. So we'll just try it. I don't know, it doesn't smell, it smells interesting. Okay, that's good. That is an extremely satisfying crunch. There's not a lot of flavor, to be honest. It's pretty bland. The flavor is more coming from the smell of it. So I'm not sure how they flavored it, but it's fun to eat because the texture is really fun. It's crunchy, but it's also like puffy, like cheese curls, only not as good as cheese curls because those have more flavor. So this, it kind of a little bit tastes like a packing peanut, I would imagine, just because it doesn't have a lot of flavor. Let's move on. We'll stick with salty. So this is a snack mix, and I love corn nuts. I think those are really good. It's basically like fried kernels of corn, and there's also like, it looks like some puffy crackers and some corn chips, and this package is very difficult to open. Oh, I'm getting it. I got it. Okay. Okay. So, oh, they're cute. They've got like a bunch of different mix of things. So there's these little stars. And these little like balls. Those are basically the same thing. And then some corn chips. Like Fritos. And here's a piece of corn. The corn nut. Yum. Okay. This is a good mix. Like a beer and that. That would work for me. Except I don't really drink a lot of beers because I don't like the bitterness. So I tend to go with ciders. Call me girly if you want. But I like what I like. So what are you going to do? Okay. Next things. We'll go with this one. What's this? Oh yeah, okay, so it's called a torta, which is very interesting to me because in Mexico at least, or like the taquerias that I've been to, and I probably am saying that wrong, their tortas are more sandwiches. So when I read torta, I was thinking it would be more bread-like, but this is a cookie. So I didn't know this about Spain, but Spain grows more olives and is the producer, I think the largest producer of olive oil in the world. So that's pretty cool. And this is an olive oil cookie. And I don't know. I mean, olive oil is what it is. It's fine. It's a great cooking oil. Ooh, this smells good. Okay, so it's soft. It's a soft cookie. Okay. It has anise in it. If you don't know what that is, that's what they make licorice, like black licorice out of, is anise. So it has that flavor. It also has cinnamon. And the olive oil is coming through. I can taste it, but it's not overwhelmingly olive oil. Like, if you saw in my other videos, there was one, I don't even remember what country it was, but there was a croissant that was like an olive oil and some spice croissant. And the olive oil was so overpowering. I really didn't like it at all. But this, it's good. The anise seed is definitely the primary flavor in it. I love the texture. It's very soft. But yeah, I don't know. It's a different cookie. I like my cookies with chocolate chips. So this next thing is called Chocolate de Carmelo. Oh wow, I'm sure I completely butchered that. But basically it's white chocolate and Los Casitos Gold. La Casitos Gold is what the candy is called. And it's white chocolate with caramel. So we're gonna attempt to open this. I'm not sure exactly how it opens. Okay. Oh, they look like M&Ms almost. They're so cute. They're like these little, I don't know if you can see that. They're like these little discs that look like kind of M&Ms, about the same size as M&Ms, and they're orange or supposedly gold. Oh, okay. They're like basically exactly M&Ms, only it's a candy coating with white chocolate and caramel instead of a candy coating and milk chocolate, or depending on what type you get, dark chocolate. And then I don't remember what I was saying. Wow, this video is awesome. Anyway, these are good. I like them. They say stuff on them, like the name of the candy, just like M&M's does. Those are really good. Those are like, not necessarily a better version of M&M's, but definitely a contender. I enjoy that. Okay, So then the Yum bag, what's this? This I don't think should be in the Yum bag because it's so big, but apparently this is a cross between a cookie and a cake, and it's very crumbly is what I read. So I'm gonna be really careful, but it's so cute because the packaging is adorable. I love it. Mantecado. That's probably like more Italian sounding. But anyway, oh, these are so cute. Okay, so there's, whoa, it is crumbly. There's 2 of them in there, but it's just like this little disc of a cookie, and it's already breaking apart in my hands. Like, I've barely touched it. Ooh, oh my gosh, it just completely fell apart. Wow. That just completely dissolves in your mouth. Just completely disintegrates. You don't even have to chew it. Like, you could give this to a baby and they'd be fine because you don't have to chew. It is really lemony. So obviously this is lemon flavored. And it is kind of a cross between a cookie and a cake. They called it a shortbread, and I can see that, but shortbread in America at least tends to be a little bit crunchy and a little harder, and this just melts in your mouth. That's really good. I love it. It's not overly sweet. It definitely has lemon, and I like lemon, so let's stick with the citrus theme, and we're gonna try this. So they have orange groves in Spain, and apparently they keep all the good ones there, and then they cover slices of orange in chocolate, which I am not complaining about at all. So this is dark chocolate. It smells delicious. That's really good. So it looks like they just took the entire orange slice and dehydrated it. It's still chewy, and I think they kept the rind on it. They did. So here, let me peel off some more of the chocolate here so you can see it better. You can see that the rind kind of looks translucent, and they've just, it's really pure. It's just an orange slice that's been, I don't know if it's dehydrated, because I think dehydrated it gets crunchy, but this, or maybe that's freeze dried. I don't know. The point is, they've sucked all the juice out of it. It's still soft. It's not crunchy, but it's turned it kind of into a gummy. So the texture is kind of jelly-like, but still firm and very citrusy. And then the dark chocolate just complements that. So I like it. It's really good. I will eat more. They gave me 2, so I'm gonna eat them. Let's see what this is. Ooh, this is a pistachio toffee. So apparently they grow pistachios in Spain, and they grow in sunny areas. So I'm assuming, you know, most sunny areas could grow pistachios. I really love pistachios. I think they're a really good nut, but they're very expensive, so I don't get them very often. So this just looks like a caramel, and I guess it has pistachio in there. It's a little hard. I don't see any pistachios in there, but let me see if I can taste pistachio. I mean, I definitely taste the toffee, like the caramel. Very buttery. I don't know. It's good. I just don't taste pistachio. Maybe this one forgot the pistachio. I don't know. But I can't taste it, so. Then the last thing is a chocolate con piñones. I don't know how to pronounce these things. But if I remember right, Okay, so it's very similar. It's just chocolate, and apparently they said it's crunchy, so I don't remember what they said was inside. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's not bad. I don't know what that flavor is. Oh, it's pine nuts. That's what it is. Pine nuts and chocolate. It's good. It's very chewy. The pine nuts give it a nice, like, almost earthy flavor. Definitely nutty. Apparently, pine nuts are really difficult to harvest. You have to do it by hand. And they're protected by 2 different layers of shell. And there's only about 20 species of pine nuts that grow big enough to be worth harvesting. So like if you're in the woods and you pick up like a pine cone, you could probably get pine nuts out of it, but if it's not the right species of tree, then the pine nuts are going to be really tiny and not worth your time, basically. Well, that's it. This was anticlimactic, but that's the whole box. I would love to go to Spain. I love Spanish food and Spanish culture, and maybe someday I'll get there. We'll find out, but I hope you enjoyed this month's box, visiting Spain and eating snacks from Spain, and I'll be enjoying these later, and I hope you tune in for the next one in May. Bye!